Good morning, fish keepers. Cam here from thefishroom.co.nz. How are we all doing today? We've made it to another Friday that is happy days. Let's celebrate with coffee. I think I've got to put sugar on this. I think I did. Oh well, it's going to do the job regardless. Hope you're all well today. We've got quite a lot of stuff for me to go through now. Handed in the notebook today. It's nearly 2 entire pages, which is kind of massive. So first of all, I just want to apologise for not doing our walkthrough on Monday. Was incredibly busy over the weekend, and we were incredibly busy. Was incredibly busy at the start of this week, and so I just couldn't find the time to get the walkthrough done. I thought my time was better spent packing orders and preparing all that kind of stuff. Everybody that made orders over the weekend, so apologies for that. But this week coming, we'll be back to a normal Monday walkthrough, which is good times because there's a few cool things to show you guys. Good morning, Gary. How are you doing? So the Congo tank, which I set up the top over there, which you can't see clearly behind everything, that is finished, other than some credensis. So it's got all the wood in it, a couple of plants in there, all the fish have made it in there. Hi, Brian. How are you, buddy? So the pentagon butterflies are in there, the upside down cats are in there, and the Congo texture is in there, and it's looking absolutely amazing. I'm very much enjoying just literally looking upwards every day. The pentagon's working really well in there because obviously they sit right at the top of the surface of the aquarium and you have to look up at them, so I think that's kind of cool. I do know it's awesome to look down on them because they look phenomenal when you're looking down, but looking up is also pretty cool. G'day, Fish Kid. How you doing, buddy? Second apologies is my hair is pretty average today. I washed and conditioned it yesterday, so it's just going to be going absolutely everywhere. I apologize for that. It's frustrating the heck out of me already as I'm looking at it, but it does that when I condition it. On top of the walkthrough stuff, on Monday you're going to get to see some really cool new fish. So we've got a purple goldhead rasbora in, which are awesome. Like, they are seriously really cool fish. If you haven't had them or seen them before, they have this really gorgeous purple colored head and like a copper gold purple body and like a copper gold head. They are really sweet fish. So we've got a bunch of them in. We've got some huge silver mollies in at the moment, which is pretty cool as well. A lot of different platies in, some very colourful ones, some very big and chunky ones. Good morning, Carrie, and good morning, Cam. How are you doing, guys? And we've got some really nice looking German rams, and so there's some really nice fish that have come through. We've also got all the plecos that are now available, the cactus, the blue phantoms, and the royals. The cactus is a really good size to be buying. They're about yay big, which is quite a nice size for a retail bought fish. Got some red honey gouramis as well, which are quite nice as well. So we've got a whole bunch of new fish, and we're going to show them around on Monday when we go through the walkthrough. So again, apologies for that. I was just far too busy to get it done. I had to prioritize some other stuff, but this Monday's one is going to be well and truly worth it. So I'll just cross off what I've got here. Next thing I have on my list, again, if anyone's got any questions, just fire them away as per normal. So obviously we've set up a couple of display tanks in the shop recently. The one behind me, the little nano tank, has experienced some diatoms. I was going to wipe it all off and keep it all pristine and all that kind of stuff. But I thought instead of doing that, I would every week during our walkthrough have a bit of decent time on it and sort of explain how the diatoms are working as they begin to reduce, what causes them, all that kind of stuff. So, because I know a lot of people go set up a new tank and they get diatoms going on in their tank, they don't know what's going on, how do I deal with what's algae, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So I figured if we're showing the process of the tank's been set up and how this algae process works as well as the cycle process, that might help for a few people. So when we do our walkthrough on Monday and you check out the little nano cube that we've got in the back corner, you'll see the diatoms, and we'll just sort of leave it. We'll leave it like kind of that and let it do its thing. Is the purple gold head rasbora is what I was talking about. So it's not a purple head, it's the purple body gold head, so purple gold head rasbora. I don't know what the Latin name is off the top of my head, I'm sorry, but if you Google purple rasbora, I'm sure it'll come up pretty quickly. Okay, so next thing we've got to run through is if people are emailing us at like 8 o'clock at night, things like that, I'm not replying to them. I'm not even checking my emails at night anymore. I don't have access to it. Emails stay on my laptop, and I leave the laptop here at work. So nothing's coming on my phone, so I can't reply. So please, do a little bit of leeway. If you've emailed us out of working hours or business hours, I'm not replying unless it's ridiculously urgent and important. So, if I haven't replied to you because you've emailed me at 6 o'clock in the afternoon or in the evening, and you're, sent another 3 emails out that night, why haven't you replied to me? It's because I'm not checking my emails. It's straight up as that. As soon as I get in, I'm here at about 6:30 every morning. My first job after I've made a cup of coffee is to get straight to the email. So I'll reply to you as soon as I'm here. But I'm not replying in the evenings, basically. Same with on the weekends. I won't be replying. It's purely as business hours, and that's just basically to prioritize my kids, my family in the evening. That time's more important for me to be spending with them than working all night long, which I used to do on quite a lot of times. But I will reply to you as soon as I get here in the morning. Same as if you text me during business hours, I'll try and get back to you as quick as possible. It's not really in my mind to reply to texts. But if you're doing it out of hours or in the weekend, I'm just not even going to reply at all. But I'll make sure that I do it as soon as basically get here as soon as possible. So I'm sorry for the people that expect replies instantly out of working hours. I'm just not able to do that. I'm sorry. And on that note, of course, the shop is open from 11 to 4:30 Monday to Friday, and we're online 24 hours a day. So thank you everybody for understanding that. It's been quite a hectic week with getting everything done, and there's been a lot of emails coming through because there's been a lot of business going on. And the ones that are coming at night, I just can't do them. I'm sorry. On a far more happier note and this whingy note, I suppose, we've got a review winner to announce. So James Davidson, congratulations, you have won our $50 The Fish Room voucher for last month. You left us a review on our website on the Blue Planet snail rib that you purchased. So if you can contact us, it'd be fantastic, mate, and we'll get you a $50 The Fish Room voucher for you to spend on anything that your heart desires. If you want to go into the draw for that voucher, which we do every single month, all you have to do is leave us a review on Google, Facebook, or any purchase that you've made, and you're instantly in that draw. Good, bad, ugly, it doesn't matter. As long as it's honest, that's all that really matters. Get a lot of information, a lot of help out of negative things, because there's ways that we can improve, ways that I can improve on the service that I'm trying to provide. Gotta stop saying we. If you want to enter that draw, Google, Facebook, or any purchase that you've made, and you're in the draw each month. Oh, that's pretty tasty still, sugarless or not. I've been toying with it for a little while, and I have decided that we're going to get out of marine products. It's not really the focus of the fish room. We're solely committed to freshwater. We're not ever looking at getting, or not anytime soon, looking at getting any saltwater fish and coral and anything like that. So it makes not a lot of point of us having all the products to go with it. There's a couple people that want us to have a couple of particular products that they keep coming in and getting. So there'll be 1 or 2 products we keep available, but for the best part, the range is gone. So that'll be going on special as of probably 15 minutes after I finish on this live video. How do we pick the winner? We work out everyone that has done the review between this and this date, what the month is. We'll chuck them all on the random spinny draw thingamajiggly, push go, and then whoever comes up. Just like we do all of our other competitions, like when we did the Brazzers and that kind of stuff. It's just randomly, everyone's chucked in, push go, whoever comes up is who the winner is. And sorry that you have never won one. I do know you like to leave a review. Maybe next month you'll come up. And if next month you come up, it's not been rigged to make it work. I'm sorry. Just, yeah. Anyway. So we're getting out of the marine stuff. It just doesn't seem like a lot of point for us having it on the shelf when we can possibly get new products and different lines into the freshwater world that we're looking at. So if you're a marine keeper, I'm sorry, we will not really be catering for your needs anymore, but there's a lot of people doing some really good stuff around the place. So I'm sure you won't have any issues finding the products that you need. New month, of course, we've got some new specials going on. So the plant of the month is hairgrass. It's a very popular plant. A lot of people It's probably our second biggest plant seller, to be honest. So there'll be plenty of people that are excited to get some hair grass on special this month. We've taken a massive 30% off the Buenos Aires tetras. I really like these tetras, but they don't seem to be the people's popular choice. So we'll try and move them by making them a bit cheaper, see if that helps people. We've also got the Sarah Discus Color Blue, this one here. So we've got 25% off this for the month. This is another really popular product. We sell quite a lot of them as far as the discus food goes. This is the one that we sell the most of any brand or any particular variety. Is the Sarah Blue Discus. So we've got that decent special this month. And Blue Circle filter wool, 10% off that as well. Again, we sell a lot of that as well. So a lot of people that are very happy having that, getting a little bit cheaper at the moment. And there's a few other bits and pieces. So we've got a sales tab on the website if you're looking to find something a little bit on special. We've got that going on. Next thing, last few weeks we've been cracking open the Pleco Ceramics range. So we're going to do this one again. So this is the tree trunk. I have just opened the top just to make life a little bit easier. So first and foremost, it comes bubble wrapped, which is really helpful. And it's not just bubble wrapped. This one's double bubble wrapped. Aside for now, it's got the earphone bubble and this bubble wrap as well. This is the tree trunk. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. Quite a large one. A bigger Pleco could get in there quite nicely. Cichlids could get in there quite nicely. So you'd obviously have that sitting on your substrate like that, possibly. You could even have it like that, which is probably more like a tree trunk. So it's solid feeling. It doesn't sort of feel like any of these holes or anything is like too thin. It feels really nice. Putting it up to my hand, so it's a decent size. It's probably going to look out of place in a nano type aquarium, but in a something bigger like a 3-foot or a 4-foot tank, I think it'll work quite well. The detail on it's quite nice as well. So looking through it, there's some nice detailing in and around here. It looks like the natural, I believe it is, range. The nature range of the ceramic caves for your plecos. So yeah, so that's the tree trunk. None of these so far have disappointed me. I've been more than happy with all of them. Everyone that I've opened, felt with, played with, I can really easily see how you could use it in an aquarium quite easily, whether it's like the little leaves tucked under some other leaves with some like catappa leaves around it or some alder cones or something like that. With this, you could have over top of some wood over top of it, or just sitting somewhere in the corner. Like you can sort of vision all of them not being out of place in any type of setting or any type of situation or tank that you've set up. Even like the magma rocks and stuff like that would look really good in a cichlid tank. So I think these are really, really nice products, and I'm very excited that we've got them and we're selling them. So that was that. I think I've got a couple more that we can crack open and show next time around. But we're getting close to having opened most of them now. Not quite all of them, but most of them. And the last but not least for the day, unless of course people got some more questions that they want to talk about and like that, is we're going to rip the scab off an Eheim Air Pump. So these are easily the ear pump that I recommend the most. I think they're really good. They are a little bit pricey, but as we'll discuss a bit later, you're getting a lot for your money with them. So I've actually got one here that I've obviously, this is from this box I've already opened, it's plugged in, and I'm hoping that my microphone might pick it up, which is why you can see it today. So these are really quiet. I don't know if you can hear it or not. So it's full noise right now. Able to hear it? No, don't know. They're quiet. They're really, really quiet. So it is adjusted to the highest output that it can be. I can feel it vibrating in my hand. I'm assuming you guys can't hear it because I can just hear it. So these are really quiet. So that's the first positive on these Eheim Air Pumps is they are ridiculously quiet. Next thing is they are adjustable. The twins and the singles are both adjustables. As you can see there, it's really easy to adjust, nice and simple. They feel solidly built as you'd expect from an Eheim product. But it's what you get in the box which makes them go just a little bit further. So you're getting rubber feet, which you obviously put on the bottom of them underneath there, so it makes them even quieter. You're getting a non-return valve. So this is a purchase you don't need to make because it comes with it. These things are 99% essential for air pumps. Get a power cut, the water is not going to siphon out of your tank onto your floor. For $5 or whatever they are a brilliant piece of mind. But Eheim have just decided to chuck them in the box for you so you don't have to purchase them. So that's what that car starts with. Next, they give you a piece of airline, albeit not very long, but they've still provided a piece of airline. Why have they provided a piece of airline? Because they're also providing the Eheim Air Pump. So basically, you take it straight out of the box and you can use it. You don't have to purchase anything with it. You've got your airline, you've got your air stone, and you've got your anti-return valve. So it's basically out of the box and away you go. So like I said, they're a little bit more expensive than some of the other ones. They are a lot quieter than the other ones, which is a bonus. But they do cost a little more, but you're getting stuff with it. Like there's $20 worth of product there that you're getting. So by the time you work out the cost of an air pump by itself and the cost of the Eheim with everything, they basically equate to about the same. And these are insanely quiet, which I think sort of puts them onto a level above. As you can see here, there's a little rubber hooky thing, so you can hang them if you choose to hang them. They should glue them in as they fall off rather easily, I've found. What fall off rather easy to make the rubber feet. So if you want, you can hang them, which is a bonus as well. A lot of the noise from air pumps come from them vibrating on the ground. So again, with the rubber feet, that's going to help, or you can hang them up. A lot of people hang them up, going to be equally as quiet. Very low power consumption. What I've got here, 3.5 watts for something that's running all the time. You want as low as you possibly can get. 3.5 watt, that's pretty handy. So I use the Eheim Air 400 at home on my display tank at home. Okay, so the rubber feet fall off. I haven't had that experience, but there's a wee tip from the floor. If you do get one of these, super glue the rubber feet in because apparently they can fall off. Like I said, I've used the 400 at home. I've been using it for several years now. Never had any issues. Not getting any quieter. It runs full bore the whole time. Both outlets as high as it'll go. And I've never had a single issue with it. So I really like these air pumps. I know they cost a little bit, but you definitely get what you pay for. Well and truly a great product. So always my recommendation when it comes to air pumps is the Eheim Air. So that's basically what I wanted to show you today. Nice unit, feels good, ridiculously quiet, which is what you really want from an air pump, and I've had no issues with them as far as reliability goes. I've been using mine for several years now, and it's done me fine for the whole time. So there we go, the Eheim Air. That is literally all that I had on my little handy dandy notebook today. If there's anything anybody else wants to talk about, I'm more than happy to do that. If not, that is also fine as well. We've got a very wet floor out the back because I've been bringing fish forward this morning. So we've got a lot of water changes to do, a lot of floors to clean up. It's almost a given now, any time that I do water changes or work with any of the fish out the back, that the back room gets absolutely saturated. It just is what it is now. I've learned not to wear shoes so I don't slip over my jandals. And what about the new product? Apparently we have a new product. What have I missed? So if you jump onto our Facebook page, which you probably already potentially are, Earthworms. No, not yet. We'll get some Earthworms sorted. We have an announcement of a new product. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I've been rather busy all week and things are eluding me, so thank you for reminding me, John. Yeah, we've got a new product. We've just announced it on our Facebook page. So if you want to scroll down and check that out, let us know what you think about that. Give us some feedback on it. We've got plenty in stock and ready to rock and roll. If you want some of that, we can get it out to you this afternoon. No dramas at all. And sorry, Michelle, we don't have any earthworms at the moment. I haven't needed to order any insects this week. As soon as I do need to order some more insects, I will get the earthworms in here for you straight away. Okay, that is me, everybody. Hope you have a good weekend. Have a good one. Happy fish keeping and catch you later.